Centenary Parade. Because otherwise it's boring looking at a school bus for 25 seconds. Decided not to go.
I don't want to go down there with all that noise.
No, far too noisy. Move the blinkers, lads. Good boy.
You got him in the wrong gear.
We saw these cars coming down the Napier Road yesterday and we
did
laughingly said, oh, they must be going to the Centenary.
Centenary.
And they were.
Oh, terrific.
There's a few of the local cars. The old school cap on.
Yes, there's quite a few of them that had the old
Yeah.
school cap on, I saw.
There's that depot coming along. My sister should be in the next lot. June might be in it. That looks like the big manor of dogs. You have to go back in the parade twice. You have to go in the parade twice. Run back and join the next one. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, Roger, give us a wave. Perhaps I can run and get in this now.
It's on pause. Okay, let me just get back out. I'll just run yours and mine together.
Okay.
I'm not part of it. No, not me.
I can't even see where they are.
I've just seen it. I'm filming. Where's Melda? Here I am. Oh.
smile. Hi.
catch up with a few people from here, so.
There's the oldies. Hey? We're going to get it. Hey? Right, so we're going to get it out first now. Go! That's it. That's it. Top here.
Finely tuned for the occasion.
What's your name? What about the others in your family?
He's in Hemlock and Sally.
Yeah.
Sally's in Clive and Judy.
Ralph Mel, that's right. That used to be the cow.
Yeah, Ralph and my brother when the stars were on the beginning. And then Jim works for Ravensdown, he's in Dannevirke too. Yeah. Because Jim and Cam, they bought, what's his name, Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, pull your socks up.
Who's that?
That's Sharon
Oh, yeah.
Secretary of the
Just put out the I remember going up to your places. You had a what was your fire? School was big.
I don't know because they're all being filmed. Good this, isn't it?
Three.
we're going on the bus.
Yeah, but they got the money to see if there's anybody in there.
Yeah, the old MHF. Yeah, that's the 60s.
She's been done up to the job.
Grill, yeah. Because they did, that was very rare at the time. I never had any with that on. The last of them were Perkins. I ended up with the Perkins Powered with 7 tonners as well.
I wonder what ever happened to
It's
Bill.
still got the old 6.5 ton bloody sticker in it. They went out years ago.
Oh, she's an oldie, isn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, well, see, that's the 60s one too with that grill in, because then they came out with a later grill.
I wonder is Bill Hargrove still alive?
Yeah, he's over there now.
Is he?
Yep, I was talking to him just before.
And who was his 2IC, Hippie Bond?
Happy Bond, that's right, yeah.
Flat 6-cylinder. The old slow button.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, wow. On behalf of the Centennial Committee, I welcome you all to this opening ceremony this afternoon, and it is now my pleasure to invite the leader of the Tauranga community, the Worship the Mayor, Mrs. Maureen Reynolds, to address us. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the invitation to be here with you this afternoon. Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge Mr. Ray Brady, Chairman of the Centennial Committee, Mr. Mike Tribe, Principal of Dannevirke High School, and Mr. Nishiyama, Principal of Dannevirke High School's sister city in Japan. It's my pleasure to be able to welcome you all here this afternoon. Those of you who are locals who've come along to the Jubilee, but especially those of you who are visitors back into Dannevirke for this very special weekend. Okay. I'll yell. I'd like to also acknowledge former Mayor of Dannevirke, Mr. Harry Liddington, who is out there somewhere, and also former Mayor Mr Bob Trotter, who was a Mayor of the Tararua District. We're really delighted that you're able to be here and share in these celebrations this afternoon. Reunions are very exciting times when you return to school, the place where you achieved all your educational qualifications, to meet up with those folk whom you sat alongside in the class, perhaps played sport with, or met up in some various forms. It's time to make new acquaintances, renew the old friendships that have been there for many years. It's especially a time when you look hard at everybody who passes you, wondering whether or not you know them. I suggest if you're not sure of the face, check out the chest, it'll confirm it for you. I'm also told that last night the Mix and Mingle was extremely successful. Hundreds of you packed into the Dannevirke Sports Centre. It was bursting at the seams, so I hope those of you who were there last night had a really enjoyable time. And for those of you who are a little seedy today, there's some pharmacies in town that can probably help you out. You'll note a number of changes in Dannevirke town since you were all here. Towns don't stand still really. We always hope that they'll be evolving and progressing in some form. A number of changes have taken place in Dannevirke in recent years, and I hope that you get a chance to have a look around, particularly the retail sector, and see the changes there. The many places that have changed that are noticeable, particularly from perhaps your car, is the Domain. The Domain has changed quite remarkably in recent times. Also, you'll note that we no longer have the big hospital up on the hill, but a very convenient community hospital in Broad Street. So take the time to visit both of those places. We also have the outdoor pools have all gone. I didn't mean as a patient. The outdoor pools have gone, and we now have a tremendous indoor pool down in the end of York Street there, and that's certainly worth a visit, along with the Fantasy Cave. That's something that is now New Zealand wide. It's so well known, and so if you've got the opportunity to go and have a look, please do. Both the Fantasy Cave and the indoor pool were achieved with a tremendous amount of volunteer work. Relax and enjoy your time here. Dannevirke is a great place, and we all welcome each and every one of you back here this weekend. Thank you.
Centennial Committee, Your Worship the Mayor, invited guests, and everyone is here today. As principal or current principal of Dannevirke High School, it is my real pleasure to be a part of these centennial celebrations. Obviously, 100 years of education only comes once to a school, but it is a very special time, and many schools have not actually made this particular milestone. So it really is a great thing for you all to be here today. It is special, and I do trust that you're finding the occasion special. I must make some acknowledgements today, and the first one is to Ray Brady and his team. Can you not hear, Sess? Okay, the first acknowledgement I must make is to the Centennial Committee, which has been ably chaired by Ray Brady over the last 2.5 years. They've weathered some storms.
Kahiki atu au ki roto o te awaku whānau o ngaitai ki tōrere. I reira, te pikanga tuatai.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's my first experience to speak so many people, non-Japanese people. So I'm very afraid my voice trembling right there. Right? Do you hear me? Yes. Well, it's my great honor to be invited here to the glorious Dannevirke High School Centennial celebrations. And also, it's my great pleasure to stand here and to be given the opportunity to speak to you on behalf of all the staff of Eitoku High School as the principal of your sister school in Japan. First of all, I'd like to offer you the congratulations on your glorious 100 years of history. We respect the long tradition of your school, which has been serving Dannevirke and community around for 100 years. We respect it very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ishiyama.
So many rapping. Just wait. Well, this is a lacquerware. Well, just a flower vase. So thank you very much.
To ask Ray Brady, the chairman of the Dannevirke High School Centennial Committee, to say a few words and to formally declare this centennial open with our fair wish of the mayor.
Your worship, the mayor, distinguished guests, fellow ex-students and partners. On behalf of the Centennial Committee, I welcome you all and thank you for giving your time and making the effort to come. I know you have the ability to make this weekend an enjoyable memorial, as well as doing a lot of reminiscing. I'm just reminiscing a wee bit here when I say, looking back in the transport field alone, the first pupils would have got to school by walking or on horseback. Later came the train with the long journeys and the enthusiastic pupils doing their homework on the way home. The introduction of buses was a major step forward and a good chance to sit with the girls. Because as some of you can remember, the rule was girls down King Street, Victoria Avenue, and the boys down Grant Street, Queen Street, with socks up and caps on. Do we have, or have they got today, the best of school life? With hipster trousers, shirts out, coloured hair and various rings, many students now have the luxury of arriving at school in their V8s, etc. Dannevirke High School hasn't achieved 100 years of education without the help of a lot of dedicated people. So on your behalf, I thank the past principals, teachers, Board of Governors, trustee members, auxiliary staff, parents, and many others whose contributions have gone unseen. The hospital has played a very important part in providing facilities for the New Zealand and overseas students to obtain an education at a highly recognised secondary school. Finally, I'd like to thank everybody that took part in the parade today. It was a tremendous show. I thank the Centennial Committee for 2 years of planning, hoping that the program that has been put together will be acceptable and enjoyed by all. I also want to thank Kath for her behind-the-scenes directives and suggestions, and most of all, for listening to my frustrating outbursts. After this weekend of talking to friends and listening to distinguished speeches, I wonder if I have the answer to, did I have or have today's students got the best of school life? Thank you once again for coming. I hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend. And I'd ask the Mayor to now help me in officially opening the Centennial.
Okay, it is now our pleasure to be able to declare the centenary celebrations for Dannevirke High School officially open, and I understand we have 100 balloons in here.
Watch out, there'll be 99.
They've got something that they can just...
One reluctant one.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this part of the day. The photographs will now be taken in the Assembly Hall just across the road.
You'll be able to stand in front and get it.
Better. Uncross.
1913 to 22 over there.
No. to wave on this one.
Just smile and wave, ladies.
Aren't they lovely?
Ah, beautiful.
Wave.
92 and 94.
Wave.
Wave.
That's it. Got it?
Jack Glengarry even advises the Queen on her horses. He's an authority on racehorses and thoroughbreds around New Zealand and all over the world. And the Queen seeks his advice on lots and lots of occasions. Hugh, lovely.